This is unusual. Ever since peak, I've been playing on the computer. But right now we are going back to the board just for today. I would love to spend more time on the board. This explanation here is that in our games, we don't get NOs. We get artillery, a $4 item, 4 or 3. So America, for instance, gets $20 for homeland and also outer perimeter. Well, I don't get that. So $52, and then I get 4. I'm placing 4 artillery in Western. Now, that's the funny thing is that normally speaking, that 4 would go on the board next turn. In fact, at the end of the next turn, right? But you get it right away. So it's kind of actually a jump. It's early. You're getting it right away. So that's kind of cool. So normally speaking, you would get $20 build 5 of these things, but we're only getting 4. And then you would get it to use at the end of next turn. But if I, like Sergeant Shultzie suggested, built 2 infantry and 2 artillery and built 2 transports, those would actually be available to invade next turn, but I'm not going to do that. Okay, so what are we doing? We are doing Russia, turn 3, and there is a large stack of Italian and Germans here and here, and coming in from Karelia. They've taken over Karelia, they blitzed Baltic, and they took over East Poland. We did away with the rule that I talked about last turn about, so if the Germans invade a territory which was once Russian, they are committing an act of war, as it would be in real life. So what do we have for money? Last turn, I would have been not at war. First turn, I built a tech, which I'm going to symbolize as sort of, let's say this is a lab or a factory where we do technology. I actually did an earlier video, did it all up, realized it was wrong, but I did roll a tech and I did roll a 6. I don't really want to have to do that again, but I guess I built a tech first turn, and I'll just roll this. And I rolled last turn, and now I'm going to roll again. It's got to be a 5 or 6. It's a 3, so I will put this on the factory and let it go. I think I'm getting radar, so it really doesn't apply until the Battle of Moscow. So the first turn, I built 10 infantry. Second turn, I built 10 infantry as well. Second turn, I built 11 infantry. And was there... I didn't see anybody in Novgorod. Okay, so 10 infantry, 11 infantry last turn. Or was it 12? It might have been 12. 3, 6, and 5. So that's 11. Okay. So I think I had, but I would have spent it all. So first turn left over $2. That would have left me with last turn 39. That would have been 13. All right. Well, I know that I had 37, so let's go with the 37. And I've got to look into that one more time. I know there was $2 left over the first turn, but I can't exactly remember how many I placed last turn. All right, so there's the $37. I'm building 10 infantry, intentionally leaving a few left over. How would I do that? 37. Let's get 2 more. So that's 2 more Russian infantry. I'm a little tired right now, so okay. Trying to get this done. Okay, so 12 infantry. All right, here we go. So he's right here. We're gonna fall back. Okay. So last turn, we're playing with a rule where we have one of the rules in the back of Revised. The rule he chose was destroyers can carry infantry. The rule I chose was the factories can move. But I've never played with that rule, so I forgot to do it. So actually, he let me have a mulligan. I'm moving this back here. This would be turn 2, and this goes here. Okay, so we would have factories all along this coast. Okay, but that also means I can't put these 3 here. They've got to go in Moscow. These got to go in Moscow as well. Okay, so then everything comes back to here. And I'm just going to pull these guys back in a line, and then I'll line up the anti-aircraft. And I'll bring in the infantry to Bryansk, and then I'll bring in the artillery, and then I'll bring in the planes. Okay, and then of course all these guys would have come in. All right, and then I would move these 2 guys forward. So that would have been turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. And okay, these guys over here. 2 anti-aircraft goes far east. There's a large American force here. 5 infantry are going there. 2 infantry are going to Amur. 5 infantry are staying there. This one moves down here. We are at war. So I'll go right into 92. You know what? I'll go here. I bombed the factory here. So interestingly, oh, is that in the map? Interestingly enough, I could bomb the factory and take away convoy. But I think I want to come down here because I'd like to convoy the 3 territory. You know what? We will. We'll do this, and we'll make him convoy. So you got to convoy that next turn. No, let's bring the warship down here. We'll put this in the 92 fleet. There is a cruiser and a sub. And I think I had the cruiser here, just to be a blocker. All right, so then I would put down the 10 infantry in Moscow and the 2 in Vologda. All right, and we would do a recap sub in 92. We would do a cruiser in 113, sub in 114, and then back off in Moscow is 10 infantry. Where's the 10 ship? I have 5. Yep, there it is, 10. And 4 mech, Moscow, 2 infantry in Volgograd. And what it looks like is, 5 infantry there, and 3 is 8, 3 is 11, and 8 more is 19, and 20 is 39, and 4 is 43 infantry, 3 mech, 1 diver, 2 fighters, 4 anti-aircraft, 2 tanks, 2 mechs. All right, 43. All right, I like that. And more, 2 infantry. Siberia, 5 infantry. And Soviet Far East, 5 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft guns. And that, as far as money goes, whatever I had left over, I spent 36. So obviously, if I had $37, I would have $1 left over, but I have to check. So let's say $1 left over, maybe. And then I'm down 3, 1, 2, and 3. So that'd be 34. So this would be $35 for sure. but I will check. I think there might be a coin or two more. All right, that's it. Crockett36 out.